Greetings, defenders of the Queendom. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Norland. Episode 13, Marauders. Wait, I have 2 requests for assistance? Oh, the other one is not my ally, so yeah, good luck. You're gonna get crushed by Stardale. Feels bad, man. Wow, Wind Peak really does not like me much. I should probably throw another peace treaty out towards them as soon as I can afford it, just to keep things smoothed over. And apparently there's new forest bandits. Where are they? I know, I see them here. Is there any other? I don't see any other camps. Yeah, oh no, there's a camp here in Dust Valley. Is the bishop sleeping with peasants again? Yes. You're not supposed to call him out on it. It's shameful. But yes. Moonrealm. Oh, Moonr died again. Poor Moonrealm. I think they died in a war. Who is that? That is the leader of whoever that town is. Moonrealm was getting slaughtered. Alright. Because that's the second Moonrealm person that has died, like their leader that has died, like, a day or two. I have no money, so let's get trading, like, immediately, because I'm zeroed. Gotta keep this afloat. Get in there, Colin. So I'm not going to be looking to buy really anything on this trip, because I don't have any money. So sell some rutabagas. Sell some beer. Hurts me to part with beer, but I'm going to do it. Sell some hops. Some herbs. Even some rye. There. I have a little bit of money that I'm sitting on. Salama's home. And you were going to lead an army to go support Dust Queen. So she has really good command skill. So she's going to be ideal for leading an army. And I'm going to have Inverted Sheep be one of the soldiers that I'm sending. Because Inverted Sheep still has, like, remarkably good combat skills. So here we go. Forming up. And being deployed. Squad Salama. Heading on out. And then once we're done there, I can also sweep by the Camp of Forest Bandits and clear that as well. Provided they're not, like, wounded or whatever. So bye, Salama. Tarlilin, you are now Salama. The Commander Guitar Lilin. And, Princess. I guess, technically. Alright, Backroad Runner, you've been doing a really bad job of, inspecting your buildings, so I'm gonna put Colin in charge now. Colin, you are in a terrible mood. You want to sleep with your wife, and you really want to drink, and you want to eat. I'm gonna wake you up so that you can eat and drink. Maybe don't sleep there. Oh, well, too late. Alchemy Lab just got researched, which is great. I'm going to definitely want to get one of those built promptly. And Backroad's going to study hops and beer. And let's get a Alchemy Lab built and build it right here next to the warehouse and all the dorms so that the time to get to work and the time to get to the warehouse is as short as possible. After recent events, Dust Queen has been weakened. Relationship with the Dust Queen has gone up. But Matriarch will not approve of my assistance. Because she dislikes the former heretics of Makha. But at least she then approves of the fact that we're aiding an ally. She's very conflicted. Plus 12 and minus 8. But yeah, there we go. Oh, got some wolves out that way. Oh, we got a wolf right here. I don't even have any forces at home, unless I want to, like, rally my royals, which I don't really care to. I'm not stressed about one wolf. Disaster has ended, the smallpox epidemic. So we are left with 3 medical salve left. Luckily, no one went blind or anything like that. I think, actually, Cullen got scars as a result, which is going to hurt his relationship with Guitar Leland, but, you know, can't be helped. And I think everyone else was spared scars. So Colin has some smallpox scars, but it could have been blindness, you know? It's a chitin. That's hilarious. Of all the people to get bit up by wolves, I would have wanted a chitin to do it. So, cool. That works for me. Backroad has another inspiration. And Zenico started hitting Colin. Okay, that's going to be a problem. So, the relationship between Zenico and Colin is mostly due to agnosticism and religious disagreement. So, I think what I'm going to do here is to have Colin start to give sermons of faith in the temples. And I'll have Backroad Runner do the same, in order to resolve some of the issues between Zenico and Colin. Colin's in a really bad mood at the moment. Desire for intimacy. Well, Guitar Leland's kind of defending an adjacent town, so you're going to have to wait on that, bud. You are, after all, monogamous, so it's not like I can fix that for you by sleeping with a peasant. Oh, Annie's seriously ill. What the hell got you ill? Rutabaga fever? At least I know it's not fatal. Because I have the raised rutabaga knowledge. So it prevents death from rutabaga typhoid. So we can make salves and all that, but like at least you won't die. So we went from what? We had rutabaga fever to smallpox to rutabaga fever. Like, game, could you just piss the hell off and let me not die? Like, what is going on here? The game wants me to die to diseases so badly. It's like I'm on hard mode or something. And a threat of plunder. Ah, Stardale is threatening to plunder me again. What else is new? Why is the Dust Queen leaving Dust Valley while there's a Marauders approaching? What, you have me defend your town, but you're not willing to defend it yourself? What? Excuse me? I guess she's coming to defend me from, Reba. Maybe that's it. But that's going to be really weird, because I'm offering to help to defend Dust Valley, and Dust Valley's offering to help defend me. How about I just go home? But, you know, that's not an option. Alright, new priorities. Survive fever and help defend against Stardale. So the Dust Queen just arrived in our defense. And greeted the king. I don't have a king, so who did you even greet? I'm excessively confused. Are you talking to a ghost? Because Club's long dead. And Colin's not the king. Oh, and now you're being insulted by the Dust Queen, so your bad mood just got worse? Game, please! He's already 22 hours away from entering a nervous breakdown. Can you stop? Colin hates the Dust Queen, which is really weird because we've, like, come to her defense multiple times. Colin silenced the Dust Queen. Alright. There is some shade being thrown around at the very least. So my allies are coming to defend me against the impending attack from Stardale, but Colin and the defending defenders are not getting along. Like, even a little bit. The point where... I don't know. I don't know what to do about that. Here, spend time with your mom. Stop pissing everyone else off. People of Kaiden are suffering cultural terror. Well, that at least will make Colin happy. It'd be great if the Marauders would attack so that Guitar Lily... here we go. Here we go. Perfect. Just as I requested. Wow, they're outnumbered a lot. So, I'm not the chief defender, so I'm gonna stand in back. Wow, they have all archers. Actually, that's not great. I'm gonna have to send my troops forward to protect my allies' archers from arrows. My ally was not very effective, but now they're just down to archers with daggers. These Marauders were no joke. There was quite a lot of Marauders. But, we got it. We captured a whole lot of them. And we fulfilled the Dust Queen's request for reinforcements. But I'm just going to head straight home. Because I'm sure that was a hell of a fight. She has 9 injuries. And most of our army is probably similarly injured. Now that I have the ability to make salve, let's make up until we have 20. We owe 150 in taxes, and there's not much I can sell. Unless I want to start parting with salve before I start manufacturing it. Which I don't. So yeah, we just paid our taxes. Not a lot of other trade. Colin, how long until depression? 16 hours? I hope Guitar Lily makes it home and you can, like, do something to make you happy. Soon. Because I don't really want him to slip into depression. Too soon. I could challenge the... Oh no, we would probably have a peace treaty, right? No, actually we don't. Dust Queen and Colin in a duel? I'm gonna see if that's even a viable idea. No, she's much better at fighting. So let's not do that. Colin is a fever-stricken twerp. Or actually, he's not the one with fever. It was Backroad that has the fever. I think. I forget who had the fever, but it doesn't look like the fever's active anywhere, anyway. This is additional reinforcements from Starstream for Yodaville against Stardale. Stardale is just continually a pain. They're our true rival, I would say. What the hell is this? Oh, I think this is a bug. It's like the leftover result of the Marauder fight. So I might need to save and load. And then Colin is soon to be in a depression, so I would like for him to spend some time with his soon-to-be wife. Oh, there was some intrigue that just happened. What just happened? I saw like a very quick pop-up, as if the Dust Queen was plotting something. But I missed it. No, I don't see anything about that. But Guitar Lilin and Averin are not getting along either. Oh, God. Relationships. Averin gained the personality of sublimation, so let's take a look at that. Because she has not had a sexual partner in a very long time, she has a higher chance for a nervous breakdown, but works really hard. Let's see, does any of them have unfilled desires? So Colin does. And Guitar Lilin has a desire for reward. That's easy to resolve. I'll just have Averin go over. And that actually might patch up their relationship, because they have a bad relationship at the moment. Dust Queen and Telomira started a fight. Who? She's your subject? And you're... Okay, and she beat you up. Okay. That works for me. Averin and Guitar Lilin, how's your relationship? Not as bad as it was. So maybe spend some time together after she had rewarded you with royal rings and... Okay, alright, it's fixable. Good. Reinforcements are coming home early because the threat of plunder was wasn't true. Alright, cool. Well, we don't have to deal with that. I'm going to do a quick save and load because of that, like, forever battle marker. That probably needs to get cleared. Just worried that leaving it up will cause some issues. I don't think I'm going to be able to save Colin from a nervous breakdown, but I'll see what I can do in the time that I have left. I think because Guitar Lilin was mustered out to defend Dust Valley, the window to fulfill his desires and to try to repair his mood lapsed. But I'll see what I can do. So, current priority is survive, fever, and repair relationships. Pretty straightforward. We still have the rutabaga fever going on, and really terrible relationships going on. So you have 2 hours until your big oof. I'm going to have you go wolf hunting with Guitar Lilin because she is an amazing commander. She's got really high combat skills, so you'll be fine. She smoked it. She didn't even get injured. Her injuries were from the bandit fight, where she, like, soloed a partial army. So you got pulled out of your successful hunt pulled you out of your depression, and I avoided that, which is awesome. That was... could not have been timed better. He had, like, 2 hours left before being sunk into depression. It says I need a barracks, but that's not true. I don't have enough people to warrant that, so I don't even understand that. I will promote some peasants that are loyalists to the barracks role, because we're having them train up in the training ground now. And that keeps them... Oh, you know what? I did one too many. I wanted 10, not 11. You were going to leave anyway, so you're fired. Oh, the Spark Queen's visiting. And Colin is back into Depression territory. What is the timer on Guitar Lillin's... Okay. Guitar Lillin's loyalty could be better. But I don't want to just reward her with more rings. It's on cooldown, but also, she already has a lot of rings. Do characters have its own experience level? Yes. It can be increased? Yes, by doing things. So, for instance, if you want to increase your management level, managing businesses will raise that. If you want to increase your trade, trading will raise that. Doing anything that is relevant. Oh, there we go. Desire for intimacy is getting fulfilled here. That will take you out of your depression. And Colin is really interested in his spouse, but not the inverse is not true. So we got to build up the relationship the way Guitar Lillin feels about Colin, but Colin is, you know, likes her a lot, and she is now with child. Now, with that said, she does have the difficult childbirth, so there's a higher chance of death during childbirth, and that was inherited from the Moon Queen. So there's a bit of a risk associated there. Alright, Colin, I don't want you studying knowledge anymore, or giving sermons. I need you just to do your inspection queues. Alright, I don't think there's any knowledge books that I haven't already learned. So, I'm gonna stop queuing up knowledge for a bit, just so that we can work on production and inspections and the like. Yeah, well, people are happy. 85, 92, 93, 100. Zenico doesn't like Colin, and that might be something I need to work to resolve. So I'm going to try to fix their relationship, because their relationship heavily influences the matriarch relationship. So having them like one another, as he is the heir apparent, is going to be ultimately important. Unless he, unless Zenico dies, before he becomes king. Where is that possibility? So now they're, it's not so bad. It would be better if Colin was more fanatically religious, but, it's manageably, it's not terrible. And, I will have Colin start to give sermons to try to raise his fanaticism. One of them looks like a frog? Yeah, it's because she's pregnant. Turning green is you turn green when you're sick or pregnant. Basically, you're ill, so it's like morning sickness in this case. Backroad Runner is upset by a lack of rings. Easy to fix. I think Backroad Runner had rings, so Backroad Runner probably just, like, gambled them away. Maybe don't do that. Hmm? So Averen's heading over there to give some rings. Moro is now a teenager at 12. Guitar Lilin acquired the knowledge of scaffold from Colin. So that's one weird conversation. Hey, you know what I do in my free time? I slap masks of shame onto the Kaiden citizens. And then she's like, oh, do you? Tell me more about it. And then they did. Yeah, that's weird. And they just shared information about keeping prisoners, too. So no longer under threat. Reinforcements coming home? Yeah, okay. Threat of plunder failed. Yeah, I knew that you weren't coming. You wussed out once. Why wouldn't you wuss out twice? That'd be really funny if Averen got married to the heir of Moon Lake. But yeah, I'm not gonna bother doing that. She could just stay home. Oh, Star King also could get married? That'd be really weird. Groomed to be married off. Alright. Getting more tribute. And then Colin is doing all them inspections. How's the learning curve is this? Is it as steep as it seems? Yeah. Actually, I would say yes. The game does include, like, tons of, very detailed, help documents. So if you spend the time and attention to read them carefully, you'll learn to avoid a lot of the pitfalls that happen for new players. But, with that said, yeah, it's a tough game to learn. Who the hell are you? Oh, okay. So, Zeniko just had a child out of wedlock. I will raffle them off, this little bastard child. But, yeah. So, good luck in the raffle with the bastard child, I guess. Our bishop's little bastard. I'm gonna call you bastard for now. Or maybe Jon Snow or something. I guess I'll teach you. I'll teach you with Backroad Runner. A whoopsie baby. Yep. Forest bandits in my land. Good! Someone to kill. I mean, excuse me, what? Guitar Lilin, you're pregnant, so you get to sit this one out. Oh, you know what? I maybe want to wait for the trade caravan to buy some more melee weapons. Because I kind of lack melee weapons. Also, I'm gonna stop training in the training ground, because having my, my mercenaries, my knights, or whatever, my warriors, beat each other up, kind of makes it hard for them to actually fight. So it's really good for training, but, you know. Hey, a raid! You were also playing Norland. How'd it go? I hope it went well. To summarize mine, Plague Be Upon Me would be a really quick summary of how everything's been going on with me. Where I lost my king to rutabaga fever, and then I got smallpox, and then rutabaga fever again, and it's been kind of like that. No, Bastard is getting better at combat and command. Ah, he really is Jon Snow. Oh, and there's another bandit camp over here, too. So there's 2 of them. Oh, there's a lot of bandits. There's 10 there. And then there's 7 in my territory. There were 6 like moments ago. So there's a lot of bandit stomping that I could do as soon as I get a few more melee weapons. Pretty sick game? Yeah, I would say so. I would say it probably... I mean, the last time I played this was like about a year ago. I would say it probably needs more balancing and more debugging. But it's pretty strong. Oh no, she's pregnant and has rutabaga fever? Game, can you leave my princess alone? Like, just stop trying to kill my royal family. Dear Lord. So once the royal caravan comes around, I also might want to consider learning workshop and then the ability to make weapons. Also, Colin, you have not been doing your inspection. So another... how about this? I'll have you guys vote. How to build up my economy? I could work towards paper. Or work towards weapons. So I'll explain before I put up the poll the advantage. Working towards paper allows me to also work towards a chancellery. So the production required... So I'll start off like this. Let's open up the documents here for the chancellery. What was that? Economics, I think? So clerks work here and can be assigned to administration buildings instead of lords. The building requires a constant presence of a managing lord throughout the workday, but it enables up to number of clerks to distribute instructions to a very large number of buildings. It's basically 20 buildings. So it allows for a lord to basically sit in a building and for the lord to lord over the building, and then for the clerks of that building to then administrate 20 buildings more efficiently than a single person could do alone. With this, and there's a bunch of like bugged tooltips there, but basically the chancelleries require paper to work. So in order to get a chancellery running, you need to get a paper mill, and paper mills require tools, and tools require a workshop, and then the workshop itself requires coal and iron. So you get wood to turn into coal and iron to turn into tools to turn into paper, and paper to turn into administration. So we could work on that. And let me run the giveaway. So JMW, you are now the bastard child. And then the other one would be to start making our own weapons. So right now we're at kind of the mercy of buying our weapons off of the caravan, the holy caravans. But it's somewhat of a similar production chain, but basically wood turns into coal and iron turns into tools and iron then turn into weapons and armor. So I can, if I had to prioritize one of those two industries, here's the poll to determine that. So 2.5 minutes to vote whether I work on paper and administration or workshop and weapons. And JMW. You're my bishop's little bastard child. Congrats. And in fact, literally you are a bastard. Hold on, let me hide the overlay for a second. You literally have the bastard tag because you were out of wedlock. So I'm going to call you JMW the bastard. I'm going to call you JMW Snow. I hope you don't mind, but you're now literally a snow. Economic report. Yep, we're fine. Got some money flow now. Oh, we have a vagabond there somewhere. Where is the criminal? I love punishing criminals. There you are. Little bandit. Prepare to wear a mask. You were going to request Jon Snow for your name anyway? I mean, you're Jay Snow. So, yeah. Sounds about right. That's weird. Colin has a huge negative mood modifier. Serious illness of a loved one. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's a serious illness because she's pregnant and she has difficult childbirth. Because she no longer seems to be sick, right? She doesn't have any illness. So maybe it's because she has a difficulty in childbirth and he knows it, and that's concerning him. Or it's a bug and she's cured of the rutabaga fever, but like the game doesn't think so. I'm not sure which, to be honest. Thank you for tuning in to Norland, which originally streamed live on Twitch as a marathon August 17th and August 18th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below, but please keep in mind that this episode was cut from a marathon, meaning that feedback cannot be incorporated. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. And if you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Varn.